let's move now back to Gautrain and the train that has been stuck underground near Sandton for the last 2 hours. We spoke to a passenger just a few moments ago who said that they are now making their way down the tunnel to another train. Our reporter Heidi Giokos has also arrived on the scene. Heidi, good evening to you. This passenger told us that it might not be load shedding that caused this outage and the train being stopped. It might just be a technical fault. Where are you and what are you hearing about why this train stopped?
Yes, indeed, Sally. We are at the Sandton Gautrain station, and I must tell you, there's pandemonium here, as many of these passengers were alerted at the very last minute that they can no longer take the train anymore, and they need to take the bus to whichever destination they need to go to. We tried to reach out to Gautrain, who have told us that it's a power issue. They could not confirm nor deny the fact that this could possibly be because of load shedding. Just a short while ago, we spoke to a number of passengers, many frustrated, many in a rush to try and find alternative ways to get to their destinations, saying this is South Africa, and they're told at the very last minute that they cannot travel via train because of power outages. I'm going to ask my cameraman Kamo to just show you what's happening in front of me. You are seeing people getting out of the buses. I don't think ordinarily you would see so many buses outside the Gautrain station. Normally it's people getting into the Gautrain station, but you are seeing many buses here, and this is because they are trying to get people to various Gautrain stations via bus and not via train because of this power outage. We do understand, according to Gautrain spokesperson that we spoke to a short while ago via WhatsApp, that it seems as though the one train that is stuck is actually between the depot, which is in Marlborough, and Midrand, but apparently there's another train that is on its way. So we've managed to speak to a few people just a short while ago, and everybody is extremely frustrated. You're seeing more buses come, you're seeing more bus drivers come to assist. As it's peak hour traffic, everyone's trying to get home, and now you have this massive issue here.
So Heidi, I'm just trying to piece together from what you've told us and what we've heard from the passenger. Is it simply one train, so in other words one route, that is ground to a halt and other parts of the Gautrain network are able to operate, or is it not clear?
Well, Sally, unfortunately, I've also suffered load shedding, so my phone has just died, where I've actually received a statement from Gautrain, so I can't read word for word what we've been told. But it seems as though there were a number of trains that were affected by this power outage, but they were able to sort it out as quickly as possible. And I think before people actually got onto the train here in Sandton, they were immediately diverted to get onto a bus instead of onto a train. But as you can see, the visuals that Kam was showing you, people are frustrated, people are irritated. They have been communicated at the last minute that they can no longer take a train. Now they need to take multiple buses to their various destinations. So it seems as though it's an overall issue, and it's not just one train line that has been affected.
Yeah, and we know that somewhere underground there's a group of passengers walking through the tracks, across the tracks, along the tracks to try and get out. They seem to be in good spirits based on the passenger we spoke to, Heidi. But this is a real mess, because the reason that people pay a premium to travel on the Gautrain is the ease, the convenience and the comfort of knowing that you will be in safe hands. So quite rightly, Heidi, thank you very much for that update. We don't know for sure what caused the train to stop. It may be a number of trains that were halted, but we do know that passengers underground and above ground have been severely impacted by the stopping of the trains, and we'll get more details from Gautrain to find out if it's linked at all to the load shedding.